Look at this weather. Yes, warm air from Spain, but we also got the bloody rain, haven't we? Coming down in rods earlier. It's still bad. I got a taxi to work because I've been waking up in the middle of the night. Mainly for a piddle. Not that I was drinking yesterday, but I've been working today. So I went to bed at 8:30, woke up at 11:30, had a piddle, couldn't get back to sleep for about 2 hours, so I went to work knackered, had lots of strong coffee at brew time. And I said to my mate, are you going for a couple of beers and maybe a curry after? I'm working tomorrow. I said, what, New Year's Eve? Yeah. And the reason is I work 2 Saturdays in order to have New Year's Eve off. And he didn't, so he's in tomorrow. Alright, Bobby, what are you doing? Bobby, come on, silly, come on. Bobby, come on here, come on. What are you doing? He's after mice. Yeah, I come home yesterday, there were a dead mouse here near the litter trays. Yes, I'm going to get some fresh litter. I use them wood pellets. Yeah, anyway, enough faffing and waffling. What I was going to say was, thanks for all your suggestions. Yes, I've considered lots of options before. The main one being, I was going to relocate that door into that corner. But look, we're stuck with them bloody bins, aren't we? They didn't used to have them. The brown one's there, which is a pain, because I have to lug that when it's full of bloody cardboard. In this narrow area and down the steps. We used to have a bag, a white bag for newspapers and cardboard. Was it every week or every other week? No, it was every week. And now we've got these bloody big bins, and the one bin we used to have went here. So, what I was thinking was, if I had to put the door there, scrap these 2 gardens, do away with all my little flowers, scrap these steps here, put the bins here, 1, 2, although there is a waste pipe going into from the washing machine, that waste pipe comes out here, under there, so that would be a bit of brickwork. And then here, when my grandma lived here, there was a slope down to the back gate. You know, from here, I have built this wall. So under here is all hollow. So I could make steps, theoretically, 1, 2, 3, 4, with a handrail so I don't fall down when I'm pissed or in the dark. So yeah, that's an option. You know what I mean? Big door here, make it big. Yeah. I could make it open. I could make it 4 foot wide and open it like that. Back in, 1 on the left, 1 on the right, instead of diagonal. You know what I mean? Because this would be bricked up where the bloody door is now. Water coming down my neck. Crappy weather. I forgot to say, we cancelled the idea of going to the pub and a curry. He said, no, I'm going home, mate. Because I asked another lad, no, it's pouring down. I've been for a fag and it's pouring down. I said, oh dear. Yeah, so if that's bricked up, hornet there, work back here, and then in summer swap them about. It's only for a winter commute to stop me hornet getting full of corrosion. And like I said, this is so light. Trying to pick the bloody Bandit up, I nearly had a hernia. I know these security measures are crap. But, you know, 2 fingers, 3 fingers, I can lift the back end up quite easily. Whereas the Bandit, I couldn't do that, and I can actually do that with a hornet, pick it up and move it. But the Bandit, I was like that, so I can't move it. in the bloody sun. So imagine doing that every morning. And then someone said open the door outwards, yes, but it's still that moving bit, isn't it? I need a lightweight bat that'll do 75. I mean, you do 250s, don't you? Which will do 70-ish. Even a trial bike 250. What was a Super Dream 250? Well, they don't do 250s or 400s. They used to do loads years ago, didn't they? I mean, they did a 400 Super Dream as well as a 250, and I had a 125 which would just do 70 because it was a twin. It's raining in there. Soaking, isn't it? Oh, marvellous. I do have some flash bands to patch up any drips. So there we are, I'll keep this for now. Unless I see something else more suitable. Yeah, a couple of people have said it's so weedy at 10 horsepower. He said you need power to get out of trouble sometimes, but what could that trouble be? Huge truck rumbling behind, not seen me. I do wear all that high vis, but them air roads are terrible, aren't you? People just pull out. There's 2 crossroads. And I mean, the 2 aren't traffic light control, so they'll just pull out. I locked the back wheel at once because taxi pulled out. The back end snaked around. So, keeping this for now. The battery's out again, flat as a bloody witch's tit. Is it the cold? You'd think that this would charge me. Come undone again. I put some carpet tape. The holder's dropped off on the bloody floor somewhere. I need some proper Halfords black sticky. In fact, that pound shop sells black sticky pads only if they're powerful. Sticky stuff instead of trailing to Halfords. But like I said before, you'd think it says maintain, well why doesn't it maintain a bloody charge? Why? And someone said, oh, there's just trickle charges. Yeah, but if it's not being used, surely that trickle charge is sufficient to keep it charged up, not let it drain away. I don't know. Faffing about. Anyway, so yeah, thank you for the advice, but stuck with these bins, aren't I? And demolishing all that after the money I forked out for the bricks. Bricking that up, demolishing that. If I did it carefully, I could reuse some breeze blocks. Sand cement. And another thing, the mate said, how much would that Bandit have cost? I said, the deal was this and £1,700. What? I said, I know. Well, I said, I'm going to bung it on my credit card. You already owe thousands. I said, I know, but no, don't spend any money. He said, all bills are going to shoot up next year. I said, oh yeah, fuel bills are going to go through the roof. So I'll keep this, I think, for now. I mean, that Meteor, Royal Enfield Meteor 350 single. I don't know why they called it a Meteor when there was a 700 Meteor in 1954. And I said to the lads at the bike shop, I said, yeah, you can have a test ride on one. I said, well, unless you have a second-hand one, going cheap. Out of the question. With a 350 single, that would be ideal for a work bike, wouldn't it? I'm sure I could pick that up. Yeah, cobblers to it all. Stick with this. I just forked out for a taxi, 10 quid there, 10 quid back, £20. If it's icy, it's £100 a week. Don't drive a car. Well, neither of me 2 workmates. One of them walks to work, other has a bicycle. I can't afford an electric one. Everyone's skin tight these days. In Boris's broken Britain. So, should I put that battery back on? The local car shop advertised wonder batteries, super duper powerful batteries. I once asked, but they were quite expensive, plus you're unbranded. It's this Indian make with a lightning symbol. But I've had trouble with Acer ones in the past. They're the same, they'll just decharge if you don't use your bike. So what is the best solution? Electric blanket, keeping it warm. I was messing with this yesterday and I got cat piss on me work jeans. You smell the cat piss? I said, tomcats come in, piss all over my bike sheets, and it goes on my jeans. Dirty little sods. The joys of having cats. Not my cats, stray tomcats come in. And just have a sniff around and then piddle. Liking it as their territory. So there we are, the battery's out. You see all the gubbins. Should inquire. That batteries, they're called a BS. Have you heard of BS before? Does it stand for bullshit? Bullshit batteries. I'll show you. Yeah, Ginger, pissing down, innit? Having your breakfast? Yeah, you left it this morning. Yeah, BS, what's it say? BS battery, SLA, BTZ10S, 9 amp, non-spillable charging guide, quick 4.3 amps 1 hour. Blah, 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 blah. BS battery, is that it? Let's see where it's made. Oh, made in PRC, People's Republic of China. Well, what isn't these days? I put that tape round because it's just the top where terminals are. So why does that keep dwindling away? Should I put it in a carrier bag, take it to the car shop and ask? Do you still do those super duper Indian batteries that promise much more power? Or is that bullshit? I think I will. I'll ask. I'll go out in the rain. I need to go out anyway. Mum phoned up. My security lights pinged out. I said, oh, they sell LED ones at that cheapo shop. I'll buy you one, an extra Christmas present. Might as well turn it off. It's warm. Spanish weather. So I have to go out anyway to get my mum a new security light. Not going to wire it up in this weather though, I'll get frazzled, won't I? Well no, you just turn the power off at the switch like mine. And back on. So off, it's safe to work on the wiring, fit the new lights. That's a theory. Right, so that's all for now. Thanks for the advice, but I'll be keeping the YBI for now. Unless I can think of something, or something appears. I was saying about the CB450, but you never see any. That was years ago, wasn't it? Oh well. Bye for now. Yes, I'm watching Galaxy Quest. Ginge was on my knee until I disturbed him to get this helmet. While drinking Jack Daniel's Fire with just a dash of lemonade to make it last longer. And when I'm sufficiently lubricated, I will order a curry. I might regret it tomorrow, but all I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm not going to the pubs, I'm going to continue with me painting those beading lengths. So I can at least stick the boards on that edge and make a start on the noughts and crosses frames. Good film this. They're sort of taking a piss, aren't they, a Star Trek Galaxy Quest, but it's very well done. Look at her, that gorgeous blonde Ripley. Who'd have thought it's the same actress? And Alan Rickman that died a couple of years ago. Good actor, very good as the Sheriff of Nottingham. I'll put that there. I'll put the lights on. Well, if I don't if I don't contact you beforehand, I'll make another video. I'd like to wish you all a Happy New Year. Let's hope 2022 is better than this year and last. With this virus, now we're all jabbed with the boosters. My brother's got it despite all the jabs and the boosters, and he's feeling rough. If I get it, I think I'll be in a bad way, but I'm fortunate that I live alone. And I don't have a very active social life. I've stopped going to pubs completely. Although today might have been different. What am I talking about? I was on the piss last Thursday with my mate from work, but the pubs were half empty. What am I talking about? I've only had one glass because I've had nothing to eat. But like I said, I'll rectify that at tea time. And she's gorgeous with blonde hair. Well, I'll give him a smack. That's the alien monster. Right, baby, come in here. Come on. Little ginger, little old man, you must be at least 18. Good boy, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to upload this. It's a little explanation of what was wrong with the Bandit. Far too heavy. I thought I could manoeuvre it like I did with my CB500. That's out of the question. Nearly pulled my tripod. So thanks for your advice about the door outwards, but I know it's in the wrong place, but since you've got them bloody bins, it's a pain in the ass, isn't it? What do you do with those bins? Demolish my little garden, like I said. I think I'll just forget the whole thing for now. And keep paying my credit cards off. Maybe when they're cleared I can consider something else, another option. Although by then it'll be summer and I'll be on the Bandit every day for work. Bandits? Hornets, you tit. Couple of gulps of this stuff. It's only 35%. This is my second glass. Oh dear. I've just been looking at Twitter and John Thompson said so many years sober. How does he get out of hand was he a heavy drinker or something? Anyway. Oops. Deep impact. What's to do? Stop crying. Galaxy Quest ITV4. Yeah, go the Hornets out when the weather's better in March or April for work. Should I just sell the little bike, pay a chunk of me credit cards off. My Barclay card only owes 700, so if I can pay that off, that's one less. Every time I pay a credit card off, I chop it up. But I recently got a Sainsbury's one out because it did a great interest-free deal, and I transferred another credit card to that. Anyway, yeah, all the best for New Year if I don't do another video. Bobby's just jumped up to say hello, so I thought I'd do a little video of Bobby. The mouse. You caught that mouse the other day, didn't you? Yesterday. Dead mouse. You're cruel, Bobby. You shouldn't kill them. Well, you should, because otherwise you run behind the bloody fridge and scuttle behind the panelling and crap and pee everywhere. But don't bring them in at all, Bobby. Don't catch any. Let them run up and down the back streets. A little baby, cute little baby, aren't you? You're a lovely little pussy, aren't you? I like being cuddled, don't you? Oh, my little boy, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Anyway, yes, Happy New Year from Ginger, Bobby, and me. What's that on your back? Fluff. I just got salt coming back from Morrison's with cat litter. Some Licky Licks cat yoghurt, chicken flavour. And some chicken for the muggies. Yeah, some chicken, Bobby. Spoiled, aren't you? Yes, I'll order a curry about 6 o'clock. Bye for now. Blam. William Shatner's on Twitter. See if you can have a response from him. I've had 2 responses, but I've stopped bothering now. He gets plagued by silly trolls trying to upset him. He's an old man, and he's 90-odd year old. There was an exhibition in Blackpool, Star Trek exhibition, which closed about 4 years ago, but the boarding is still up, as I keep mentioning on my videos. And I said, Mr. Shatner, you should be here in Blackpool. And he said, why? Why? With an emoji with tongue out. I said, well, you could sit on the reproduction flight deck in your reproduction captain's chair, spin round and say hi to all your fans and pose for a picture for 20 quid, you'll make a fortune. But he didn't reply to that. There, baby. Oh, you're lovely, aren't you, puppy? You can't come on my knee because Gingy's silent. Oh. Come here, on my chest. Come here, puppy. Good boy, come on. Good boy. Yeah, there you go. You're a lovely puppy, aren't you? You've got long whiskers, haven't you, baby? You see him. Oh, little cuddly boy. Good boy, aren't you, Bobs? Finished. Bye for now.